Welcome, people, thems. So, this is some time for some Prince. Well, not just Prince. I'm going to try and do another album reaction today as well. And also, I've got a couple of friends requests to do as well. I'll also make sure because I didn't do the Jump the Key prize draw last week, did I? Sorry, people. So I will do a double bubble this week to make sure that we counteract for that. So I'll try and make sure I can get 2 people, maybe even 3, in the draw this week. But yeah, this reaction is all about my main man Prince. So when I had my few days away, I didn't realize that it was his birthday, and it was heavenly birthday. So I've reacted to Samantha's compilation for Cool, which was in itself, pardon the pun, cool. So that was really enjoyable. And this one is kind of the next installment of the Prince journey. So this is part 4, and this is 1981's Controversy. So I've actually done 2 of the songs from this already. Because I think that Sherry, when she was still with us on Patreon, she had requested a couple. Well, maybe it was JJ actually. He requested these, but I know that I looked at 2 of them together, which I think was Controversy and Sexuality as well. Um, and if I'm honest, I liked them. I wouldn't say that like they're my favorite ones. If I remember rightly, I think I liked them, and I enjoyed them both, but I don't think I necessarily was like, oh my god, like I think there's been other Prince songs that I've listened to that I'm like amazing. So that's where my mind's at coming into this. I'm just reading the kind of track list and stuff, and we've got Controversy, Sexuality, Do Me Baby, Private Joy, Ronnie, Talk to Russia, Let's Work, Annie Christian, and Jack You Off. Well, I guess we already know what tone this is gonna be already, don't we? I really like the album cover on this one. I like what he's wearing. I like the jacket. I actually do like the barnet on this one. Actually, like I actually do think that was quite cool. Again, it is giving, especially because I mean that's quite intense there as well. It is giving the Castlevania. If you've seen Castlevania, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just reading some of the stuff that's in between this in the background. So love thy neighbor, which I think is important. So I think there's a nice message there. Do you believe in God? So I know that that played a part along the way, really, which I thought it's quite interesting to have this kind of duality, because usually when you have someone that is a God-fearing person and very overtly a God-fearing person, like even the term God-fearing. Anyway, but when they are very, very devout in whatever faith they are, you don't necessarily see them having that same, I guess, volume when it comes to like sexual things, or sexual appetites, or naming songs Jack You Off, for example. So it's always, I think, a really interesting kind of dichotomy between the 2 of them. But again, he said that the 2 can't live in the same space, you know. So yeah, President signs Gun Control Act. I mean, well, nothing. I mean, that literally could have been yesterday, couldn't it? And Annie Christian sentenced to die. And obviously he's made a song about her specifically. So it'll be interesting to know what that's about. But just reading through onto my purple pack. Purple pack. So, in fact, it'd be easier if I just put it onto the other screen. So when you see me bending down here, it's because my phone is literally, I've got it set up in front of my laptop, which is probably not the most sensible thing to do, but it works in the main. Okay, so 1981. Better Love Each Other, It's Almost Time to Go. Midway between the Dirty Mind and Controversy albums, childhood best friend Andre Simone left Prince's band to start a solo career. Okay, fair enough. People got to fly on their own. Do you know what I mean? There's only so long that someone can, I guess, literally be in someone's shadow. So yeah, he was replaced by recent high school grad Mark Brown, renamed Brown Mark by Prince. I love that. You gotta be Brown Mark now. Why You Wanna Treat Me So Bad. On October the 9th, 1981, Prince opened for the Rolling Stones, in Los Angeles at Mick Jagger's request. Wow. Prince was run off stage after 25 minutes of the 94,000 person audience booing and throwing shoes and beer bottles at him. I don't even know how I would. I used to think when I think about like live at the Apollo and how they'd have singers come on there. I watched a compilation of it recently on YouTube and how they'd have people basically booing for jokes, absolute jokes, and then actually have someone like rip you off the stage. And I don't think I'd ever sing again. I think that'd be it. So I can't imagine 94,000 people booing you, and then to proceed to throw things at you, shoes and bottles. Fam, I need a drink. Hang on. The mere thought of that has just upset me. Poor Prince, man. I'm guessing it's because Mick Jagger's music and Prince's music aren't exactly the same. But in terms of like having that kind of rocky edge and vibe and, being all out there and stuff. But again, maybe, he just wasn't appreciated, in his time, I'm guessing. So, okay. Do I believe in God? Do I believe in me? On October the 14th, 1981, my auntie's birthday, Prince released his fourth studio album, Controversy. The band toured from November 20th, 1981 until March 14th, it's my cousin's birthday, 1982, with the Prince created band The Time as their opening act. Okay. I like the fact that there seems to be like actual bands that either Prince was in or formulate part of his like backing and stuff. Or in this case, it sounds like he actually did a Simon Cowell and put together a band. I'm gonna take you and you and you and you, and we're gonna form a band. So that's really cool. I'm still not over the being booed off the stage, though. That is, I think that out of order. I have looked at the track list already. Commercial performance. Controversy was voted the 8th best album of the year in 1981. Passenjop. In the 1981 Passenjop, an annual critics poll run by the Village Voice. On the 14th of January 1982, Controversy was certified gold by the Recording Industry Association of America, indicating 500,000 copies shipped in the US, most probably boosted by the success of the Purple Rain album and film. It was certified platinum in 1985, which obviously that came out a bit later, indicating 1 million copies shipped in the US. This was the first of his albums to associate Prince with the colour purple, as well as the first to use sensational spelling in his song titles. Is that where he's like things like Jack You Off, where he's got, instead of the Y-O-U, he's got the U and stuff. And I guess him wearing his purple jacket in this, okay, that makes sense. Band members. So we've got Brown Mark, who genuinely looks about 12 in that picture. Like, he looked really young. You got Des Dickerson, who definitely does not look 12. Lisa Coleman, yep. Matt Dr. Fink, yep. And Bobby Z. Rifkian. And then the additional content for this one is we've got the music video for both, which I think I have actually seen both of those. Music video for Controversy and for Sexuality as well. And then we've got the full concert Controversy tour at the Capitol Theatre. So I guess that'll be the additional content that I do. There'll be the concert of that. Okay. Well, let's go with the first track. Now, I like the titles you put on here, Samantha, as well. They're very witty. Very, very witty. Okay. I actually can't remember how either of these go. I just, in my head, they felt like they were loud. That's what's coming to my head. I'm probably about to be proven very wrong. Key. No, actually, no. Yeah. Controversy. Hey, yes, I do remember that, actually. Controversy.
Just can't believe all the things
People say. Controversy.
Am I out the way? Am I straight? Okay. Controversy.
Yeah.
Do I believe in God? Do I believe in me? Controversy.
Yeah, I take it back.
Controversy.
Justice for controversy.
Controversy. I can't understand human curiosity. Controversy. Was it good for you? Was I what you wanted me to be? Controversy. Do you get high? Does your daddy cry?
I love the lyrics on here on Spotify.
Controversy.
I can't believe I was gonna say it like,
Controversy.
wash my mouth out.
Do I believe in God? Do I believe in me? Some people wanna die.
I remember talking about this lyric.
So life is just a game. We're all just the same. Do you wanna play? Controversy. 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 My Father, who art in heaven,
Oh yeah.
hallowed be
Be
thy
thy
name.
name.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Controversy.
I kind of like the little splice that he's got there. I mean, everyone knows the Lord's Prayer. Oh, most people do, yeah. So, yeah.
Controversy. Controversy. Lion, lion, lion. Controversy. Controversy.
Ooh, that's a harmony.
Controversy.
Hey!
Controversy. If I can
Oh, that's line here. Oh, wish we all nude. This is not black and white. I wish there were no rules. People call me rude. I wish we were all nude. Oh.
I wish we all were nude. I wish there were no black and white. I wish there were no rules.
Hey.
People call me rude. I wish we all were nude. I wish there was no black and white. I wish there were no rules. People call me rude. I wish we all were nude. I wish there was no black and white. I wish there were no rules. People call me rude. I wish we all were nude. I wish there was no black and white. I wish there were no rules.
Hey. I don't think the version I listened to went on for this long. With like the Lord's Prayer and stuff. Yeah, I like this. I like this. And I wish there's no rules. Wish there's no black and white. And as well, imagine someone saying to you, like, I think you're rude. And you're like, I just want us to be nude.
Controversy.
Yeah, I like that. I wonder if it was Sexuality that I was thinking about. But Controversy is an absolute tune. Absolute tune. Yeah, I think it's this one. Like, I don't dislike it.
Overrun by tourists. Tourists, 89 flowers on their back. Inventors of the AccuJack. They look at life through a pocket camera. What? No flash again? They're all a bunch of double drags to teach the kids that love is bad. Half of the staff of their brain is on vacation. Mama, are you listening? We need a new breed. Leaders, stand up, organize. Yeah. Don't let your children watch television. I'm
till they know how to read. Or else all they'll know how to do is cuss, fight, and bleed. No child is bad from the beginning. They only imitate their atmosphere. They're in the company of tourists, alcohol and US history. What's to be expected is 3 minus 3. Oh, absolutely nothing. Stand up, organize. You need a new breed leader. Stand up, organize. I wanna be in the new breed. Stand up, organize. Sexuality is all I'll ever need. Sexuality, I'm gonna let my body be free. Sexuality is all I ever need. Sexuality, I'm gonna let my body be free. Sexuality.
So I'm just waiting for it to finish before Do Me Baby comes on. So, to put this wrap start. I actually don't dislike the song. I think and just listening to the message that he's delivering in it as well. Like you can't hate this song like at all. But I feel like in terms of like melody wise, in terms of songs that I would want to put on and listen to, I don't know whether that is one of them for me. Again, I think it's the message that he's put out there. I think is really clever, and again, and I remember I was talking about it at the time because I was like, you know, the song's called Sexuality, but at the same time, you know, it's all you ever need. And again, having this relationship, because at the time I didn't really understand. I didn't know whether he was a God-fearing person or whatever. So I didn't know. There seemed a bit of a duality there for me. I didn't know if the two could coexist. I guess it wasn't something that I immediately made me think that they could. But then how he's talking to the parents and being like, you know, we need to reorganize and we need to basically, you know, these leaders don't know what they're doing, but also you need to take care of your kids and not letting them sit down there and the TV just feed their brains before they can even read. Otherwise, you're going to have some bad Brook breeders making more bad Brook breeders. So I think the message, was really clever. As I say, I just don't know whether melodically, and I've said this before, like, and I think I was saying it about Aurora. I was like, you know, if some of the songs the majority of the songs that she sings about are about life and people and humans and the world and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, it's all right having a message, and I rate that on whatever platform or media, you know, that manifests itself. But at the same time, like, if it's not something that I actually want to listen to, then it's likely it might get a bit lost. So yeah, I'm not saying that I hate it, like, because I don't hate it, but yeah, it's definitely not up there for me. For me personally, I might be on my.
Here we are in this big old empty room. Staring each other down.
This is a bit of me.
You want me just as much as I want you. Let's stop fooling around.
Let's stop fooling, baby.
Take me, baby. Kiss me all over. Play with my love.
It's love, huh?
Bring out what's been in me for far too long. Baby, you know that's all I've been dreaming of. Take me, baby.
She made me hot there.
Give it to me.
Woo!
This game is too strong. You make me wait too long. I want you now.
My little squeak.
You're leaving me no choice. Okay. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna sit there and watch? Alright. You sure you don't wanna close your eyes?
He's partial to a bit of groaning, isn't he? He's partial.
Well, isn't it supposed to take a long time? I'm not gonna stop until the war is over.
The war is over, you know.
Help me. Okay. I'm so cold. Just hold me.
Just from that last line alone, I'm now thinking, was that not what I thought it was? Because it really sounded like what I thought it was, didn't it? Let's be honest. Yeah, it did. It really did. But yeah, okay. Like, that's probably my favourite song so far. The sexual ASMR noises aside, I'll probably do that then, me personally. But I think just all of that musically, absolutely fantastic that was. Absolutely fantastic. Definitely favourite one of the albums so far. Do Me Baby. That's some grown folks music. That's some grown folks music. This is Private Joy. Okay. Guys, I'm just trying to never get that word before. think I'm gonna like this song. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like it, but yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, we like that one there. We like that one. Hey. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Okay. Okay, private joke. Let me see you. So at first I thought he was talking about like his private toy. I wasn't seeing his personal private toy. This is Ronnie talk to Russia. This is a very apt song for right now, I'm not gonna lie. Can we say that? Can we say that?
Honey, if you're dead before I get to meet ya, before I get to meet ya, before I get to meet ya. Honey, if you're dead before I get to meet ya, don't say I didn't warn ya. Right, time to rush it before it's too late, before it's too late, before it's too late. Right, time to rush it before it's too late, before they blow up, blow up. Before they blow up, blow up, blow up. Don't you blow up my world.
I feel like this could be heard on the radio like today. Oh. Hey! You already know this is my jam. Hey! This is a tune. That was a tune. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Okay, this is Annie Christie. This came in a bit quicker than I was expecting it to.
Any Christian wanted to be number one, but her kingdom never comes. Thy will be done. She couldn't stand the glory. She would be second to none. The way Annie tells the story, she's his only son. Any Christian wanted to be a big star. So she moved to Atlanta and she bought a blue car. She killed black children, and what's fair is fair. If you try and say you're crazy, everybody say electric chair. Electric chair. Anti-Christian, anti-Christ, until you're crucified. I'll live my life in taxi cabs. Anti-Christian, anti-Christ, till you're crucified. I'll live my life in taxi cabs. Anti-Christian was a whore, always looking for some fun. Being good was such a bore, so she bought a gun. She killed John Lennon, shot him down cold. She tried to kill Reagan. Everybody say gun control. Gun control. Anti-Christian, anti-Christ, until you're survived. I'll live my life in taxi cabs. Anti-Christian, anti-Christ, till you're crucified. I'll live my life in taxi cabs. Liar, 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 got you in a jam. Put your head on the block. Somebody say Amsterdam.
I'm confused about this song. Is Annie Christie a real person?
Anti-Christ, until you're crucified. I'll live my life in a taxi cab.
Or is that just the name for someone that's like a Christian person that's like holier than thou?
Till you're crucified. I'll live my life in a taxi cab.
I know that John Lennon was killed, but I don't know who he was killed by. I don't understand that line, until you're crucified, I'll live my life in taxi cabs. Why taxi cabs? And why wait until then? Like just continuing your day-to-day life basically until you're publicly denounced. You know, the minute this song came on, I was like, this is going to be a weird one. I could feel it. The tone was a little bit weird. I don't know, I think I don't really understand the subject matter. But I appreciate him doing something a little bit different in terms of him kind of like just talking more on this. But yeah, and she killed black children. Fair is fair. Like mental health, electric chair. I'm like, did this actually happen to someone? But it must be someone because it's on the front of his cover. So, is this actually the person that killed John Lennon? So many questions.
Can't get
mean, man is rating his jacking off skills.
Really won't be a star. You gotta do it in mama's car. Naked in a Cadillac, I'll jack you off. If we can't find a place to go, girl, I'll take you to the movie show. Sit in the back, and I'll jack you
I've not never heard this term being used for a female either. I'm learning so much tonight. Oh! Well. Oh, of course, Mr. Van Doss comes on straight away. Do. But no, it's not about you today, sir. I am again pleasantly surprised. What pleasantly surprised? What's the wrong word? Pleasantly. I was expecting to like this album as well, because I think I've now come to the expectation that when it comes to Prince, I'm just gonna like his stuff. And it's always for me the anomaly. Like I feel like now there's always at least one or two tracks on the album that I'm like, don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I don't necessarily love it. I think on this one, I think it was kind of similar. So let me just remind myself quickly. And that last song, I can't. It's really it's really hard to take a song seriously when like he's singing in such a and now jack you off. Sorry. Oh God, you wouldn't think I'm like this. I think that still make me laugh. Okay, so controversy, sick, absolutely sick. I can't even believe I even like. In fact, this still needs to be honest. It's still very warm in here. I can't believe that even for 1 second that I was like, oh, I don't think I'm a big fan of this. But I think it's because it was Sexuality that I'm like, that, as I said, cool message. Not sure whether musically it's something I want to like listen to as much, but again, don't hate it. Do Me Baby, I think that was my tune. That was my absolute. I'm just like, this is a bit of me, like all day long. It was sensual, it was groovy, it was vibes, it was the things that were popping into my head. And to of course obviously he there's a lot of that in that. Private Joy was one that I didn't think I was gonna like. I thought when it first started, I'm like, okay, this sounds okay, but I don't know if I'm gonna like this one. But then as it got to like 3/4 of the way through, I was like, nah, this is a vibe. This is a vibe. So I liked Private Joy as well. Ronnie Talk to Russia. It was almost like what do you call like a rhyme, like a nursery rhyme almost. It was so simple in its kind of like stanza setup, but at the same point, like again, I can't express how poignant. I guess I don't need to express how poignant that message is right now. Like, so it's amazing that this was going on. This conversation was happening then. Listen, You don't go to you can go to the zoo and you can see them big apex predators in there, yeah, but you're not feeding them. You know why? You know why? So I thought that was quite interesting. I like that. Um, let's work. I don't even say anything else about that tune because you already know that is my kind of tune. So for me, my top two songs on here definitely "Do Me Baby" and "Let's Work." Definitely, but then my top three actually: "Controversy," "Do Me Baby," and "Let's Work." But followed very closely by Ronnie Talk to Russia and Jack You Off. But I think the vibe of the songs are just they're quite happy, and even though they're talking about very different things in terms of the two songs about two different things in terms of like the joy and the simplicity and almost the kid-like nature of like the Jackie Off one was almost like being at a fair ride. Like it was that kind of like I'm just so happy. Like this 1950s happy candy floss and prizes and bumper cars and jacking you off. Sorry. Oh dear. Sorry, I am a child. I am a child. I just don't think I've ever. And again, like I said, I don't think I've ever like used that. Well, but even before the whole dude thing, like I don't think I ever like referred to that for a female. I just don't think. Am I the only one? Is it an American thing? Maybe, and maybe like, I just never heard that term used for a female. I just never have. So I can learn something new. But yeah, it was kind of like a giddy-esque song. And then the same, like I said, with the Russia one, even not talking about getting blown up, by a very a big aggressor or whatever. Like again, it sounds just so joyful, like and like again like a nursery rhyme. Annie Christian, I don't think I know enough about that situation to really understand what that was about. It seemed like it obviously is a big deal because like that it's on the front cover, and I also think as well that there's obviously a real theme, and I know that Samantha has spoken about this before about like faith and his Christianity and God and stuff. The fact that she's called Annie Christian, I don't know if that's genuinely what her name is or it's again another ploy, or another hat to tip in the hat to the whole like debate about Christianity and faith and stuff. But do you believe in God? The fact that he's got the Lord's Prayer in Controversy at the beginning, there's definitely a message that I feel like he's wanting to send and talk about by having these things pop up and love thy neighbor, one of the commandments, and how weird is it that you've got love thy neighbor and then directly opposite that diagonally you've got President signs Gun Control Act, because the right to bear arms is one to protect at all costs. Do you know what I mean? But love thy neighbor though. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in me? I believe in God. I believe in me. So it's just very interesting how he kind of pinpoints some of these topics, but at the same time is very, very comfortable in not only his sexuality, wanting the best for the world. Like, how great would it be that we lived in a world without rules when it comes to things like, oh, well, I can't go there because I'm black, and you can't say that because you're white, and actually, are you gay though? But are you straight though? I've just seen actually Marlon Wayans has had to come out defending. He's done some kind of pride post, and he had to defend himself because like lots of people had apparently come out and dogged him for doing it. And I think he was saying that like he's got a kid who is part of the LGBTQ plus IA community, and it's mad to me that he even had to like explain that, and the fact that there are other people being like, wow, my parents didn't have to come out and support me for being straight, so why? I don't understand. And it's just like this what about me? Like, are you oppressed right now? Why do people need to feel oppressed so bad? Why do people so keen? I promise you that it's far better. I would prefer it a lot more to not have people want to demonize me and who I am or whatever for the sake of their small-mindedness. Like, I would love that. I think it'd be absolutely fantastic, but that's not the world we live in. So, you know, if you've got the benefit and the joy of not having had that, don't sit in a camp and trying to be like, oh, where is my victimhood? Where was mine? Right? And I think it's just awesome that he, without being asked, without you know, having any major, as I say, you know, social media consensus or whatever, was just like, this is gonna be me, man, and this is all of me, and actually, you guys shouldn't really care either. And I'm gonna continue with the eyeliner and the thigh high boots and the pants. I'm gonna continue with all of that. Love it. I love him. Yeah, so I really enjoyed that, and I think actually it's quite nice because, you know, this would be really boring if I loved everything. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of like the fact there are some things that aren't necessarily my bag because, you know, you can't love everything. I keep saying this about Beyonce, like, I love her, but like, you know, there's a couple songs I keep going back to. My heart still beats. My heart still beats. Oh, a dry song. The song's dry. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, then please do drop me a like and subscribe. I'd really, really appreciate that. And if you do want to watch the full reaction with me, then come on over to Patreon. Come and join some other Prince lovers. And yeah, I'd welcome you with open arms. But for now, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.